cannot understand Israeli policy without understanding exactly the way the United States and Israel work together in the Middle East, both of them on the same wavelength for the most part, both of them very interested in supporting each other's primary goals. The United States' primary goal is to maintain and establish superpower hegemony over the region, in which not only both access and control of the region's primary oil reserves are in the hands of the United States and its allied countries, as well as the major oil cartels, it's also that those interests of the United States are also very much military. So Israel's goal is regional hegemony. The United States' goal is world hegemony, but the Middle East is the centerpiece. You have to control that area of the world in order to keep at bay the growing and very threatening power, threatening and only in the mindsets of U.S. politicians, the power of China. So here we are in 2008 in a worse situation in Israel-Palestine than in probably the last 3 decades. Israel's goal in maintaining regional hegemony is to take over the lands of historic Palestine, all of them. When I say take over, what I mean is that Israel has absolutely no intention. You can look at every government, OSHA, UN, Human Rights Watch, Amnesty report, B'Tselem, which is an Israeli human rights report, civil society. What I'm trying to say is that the documentation is there, that there has been no genuine effort to create a two-state solution in Israel and Palestine whatsoever since the formula was put on the table. In fact, almost in every case, when the two-state solution was brought up for negotiation or discussion, the two nay voting powers were the United States and Israel across the board. Every single time a real peace agenda has been put on the table, it is the United States and Israel that vote no. It's not Palestinians, it's not Saudis, it's not Egyptians or Jordanians or Syrians or Lebanese. But also, they have made it very clear that they want the land and the resources, they do not want the people. And how do you get rid of 4 or 5 million Palestinians living in the territories? How do you do it? The policies carried out by Israel are piecemeal policies. A targeted assassination here, a targeted assassination here, oh, a little mistake here in which you fire missiles into the homes of civilians in Beit Hanun, killing over 100 people, most of them civilians, including mothers and children. An incursion, incursion, I love these words, with F-16s and helicopter gunships where you blow up buildings belonging to the Interior Ministry, the home or the offices of the current Gazan Prime Minister Ismail Haniyeh, where you murder the son of Mahmoud Zahar, another leader in the Hamas echelons. What you're doing is creating a situation where piecemeal the Gazans are being deprived of a normal, to say the very least, they're being deprived of the very basic elements needed to survive as a society and as a Palestinian national movement. And Israel has been extremely effective at this. Israel wants to push Gaza into the hands of Egypt, and it wants to push the West Bank into the hands of Jordan. Not the land and the resources, the people. And you do this by making life so miserable in both places, so intolerable,